cancer. You got to get angry. You got to find your humanity, and you got to start fucking bitches. Mega faggot.
Andrew, would you say the word loudly for the judges?
Negus.
One more time.
Negus.
You know when you open the door to my room, a big old cloud of weed smoke be billowing out.
And I don't like her now, and the next thing I'm gonna do is leave. So all of you.
Sing us back in. Sing us back in, dude.
Kill a fucking Englishman and throw him in the sea.
Kill a fucking Englishman and fucking
in the sea. Fuck his stupid wife, then kill her. I mean, no.
What the fuck?
Wait,
What the fuck is that song? Like
Irish McPatty Flanagan. The Spirit of the Irish in a Bottle.
Is that literally the fucking name of the song?
It's
Kill a fucking Englishman and throw him in the sea. Fuck his ass and make him come and make him really pee.
Fucking Englishman and then call him American.
So he gets pissed off and is like, they took my tea. Now I really have to go fucking pee. Were you looking at photos of Kamala Harris?
Thank God they never
What are you doing over
caught
there?
me on my knees.
Fucking Englishman in the ass and pee him in. I don't know. I lost
Dude,
it.
I bet the gay Irish clubs are fucking wild.
The ones in Dublin, probably.
Oh, the
they
gay
probably
clubs
have,
in Dublin.
They probably have like one main club in Dublin. and
Dublin's
it's like,
clubbing.
What would they call it? Dublin Cum and Pump?
I think they call it Club Penguin, but they don't know what it is over here in the States.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, we love going down to Club Penguin and getting penguin in our penguin.
We all wear suits and we fuck each other.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Hoity-toity.
Hi-ti-ti-ti-dar.
Yeah, that's why they call it Penguin.
Kill
They
a
wear suits.
fucking Englishman and throw him in the sea.
We're getting back into our Irish heritage, Irish heritage.
Yeah, listen, St. Patty's Day may have came and went, and it's no longer St. Patty's Day, but when it comes back around, I'm going to have a fucking huge boner. A huge green boner. It's going to look like the Hulk's cock.
Wow.
Showing root.
Yeah, Harvey Weinstein doesn't. We need to wear green, huh?
Yeah.
He just shows some root.
He just shows some root.
He just shows some root. That's green enough.
Kill fucking Harvey and throw him in the sea. Dude, the cake that everybody got me for my birthday.
Oh, yeah, we can. Yeah. Classic.
It's just my fucking face on it.
There's a JPEG of your face looking
It's just
sus.
a JPEG of my face.
We should make that the new cover of the podcast.
Yeah,
It's
just
the
a
cake.
photo of the cake, and then it's like, okay, no, it's the like title of the show, and then behind it is the photo of the cake with my face on it. That's it.
Is it cake or is it fake?
Is it cake or is it
Beep.
cum?
Beep, beep. Oh my God, there's a bomb in the metro. Oh my God. Is it cake or is it fake? Cut it open now.
There's a bomb in the cake. There's a bomb in the cake in the metro inside the gay guy's ass.
The only way you'll know if it's cake or not if you cut the red wire. Now, if it's a bomb, it's gonna fucking blow up. And 14 Japanese people
Listen,
will die.
James Bond, you have to fucking cut the red wire, but I'm colorblind and all the wires are red. It also might just be fucking red velvet frosting. I have no idea.
Bond, to shut the bomb down, you need to cut the black wire. What do you mean? I don't see color. It's post-Brexit, you fucking ninny. It's post-Brexit, and we're all fucking socialists now. They're like, beep, 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 beep.
Blows up the metro, and then everyone, like, you know, to condone the loss of life, they just go back to doing snuff.
Yeah.
They start snorting tobacco again.
Oh, my God. Snorting tobacco and getting in it. Snuff. Like.
Oh, you thought I meant like snuff films?
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. That is more of a German thing.
Yeah, that's German shit, dude.
It's
like,
Germanic.
No, we would have to like, you know, fucking drop like a warhead on fucking Germany, and then they'd fucking go back to watching snuff.
Yeah.
They'd
What
go
if-
back to being real snuff guys.
What if for J-Man's next birthday, we just like put on a snuff film and shit on glass coffee tables and invite him over for his birthday? I'm like, wow, we're celebrating your culture.
Yeah, dude, we're just celebrating like what your family heritage is all about.
It's just a horrific
Dude,
video of someone being
this is the Family
beaten to
Heritage
death.
podcast.
And we're just shitting on a glass table, just like, ah!
And we've got clogs on or whatever. No, that's like this German, right? They wear clogs.
Yeah, so like,
And they
I
show
have
up-
clogs.
No, you don't.
They're leather. They're not wood.
Oh, no, I'm talking about like wood clogs, like, or is that like the Swedes? Is that the Swedes?
Fuck, it's like a Germanic part of
Listen,
Sweden.
they're all fucking Nazis. Remember that guy that fucking taught his dog how to like Nazi salute, and then he like got jailed for it?
Oh my god, yes, that was so funny.
His retarded little pug.
taught
is
his
just,
pug.
Like, he's just fucking yeah. And then like fucking, they just jailed him. They put tiny handcuffs on the dog. Imagine that.
Dude, that was whenever I'd say I'd love to move to Europe, I would just hear that constantly. Like they jailed someone for fucking doing.
Listen, they threw this guy in fucking jail for teaching his dog a funny little trick, you know. It's not even that bad.
And it turns out that guy that's telling you that is like a hardcore, like, you know, fucking white supremacist. Or
Oh,
something.
it was J-Man.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
Can't believe that guy.
I know. Can't believe him.
Can't believe we're still friends with that guy.
I mean, listen, if you don't have friends that are, you know, differ in your opinion, I think it's, you know, I think you live a horrible life. So if you're like a black trans person, be friends with Lizzo because she's not even human. She's an ogre.
Yeah.
People should be friends with Lizzo because she's like not even human anymore.
No, people should be friends with Lizzo because like maybe there's a chance that they could get a scrap of her leftovers, but I doubt it. You just have to like wait under her couch for a crumb to fall.
Yeah, but the crumb is like an entire wedding cake.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? What if Mucinex was like, guys, I have a perfect new spokesperson.
Guys, we had to get rid of the Mucinex man because he got fucking canceled during the Me Too movement.
Because he was wearing a wife beater.
He was wearing a wife beater and he beat the shit out of his girlfriend. And,
Wait, wasn't the Mucinex man Italian?
He's like, hey, I'm fucking like in your nose and shit.
yeah, he's like American Italian.
Hey, it's me, the fucking Mucinex man. I'm all up in your goober.
Is he a Guido?
I think so.
Holy shit, that's so
I
funny.
think he is a Guide.
They're snotty people. The Italians.
They do look like the Mucinex man.
Hey, fucking lasagna. You eat that, you're gonna see me. I'm gonna come out of your nose. Hey. You're gonna be choking down that lasagna, and I'm gonna come slithering out. Yeah, because it's hot. It's not because it's spicy. It's because it's hot. The lasagna is so hot, I'm gonna come slurping down your face.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Right in front of your hot date. Right in front of that hot piece of ass you're talking to. Yep.
I fucking love Anthony Fauci.
I'm gonna fucking plop down right on the table right in front of you. I don't know.
Yeah, the Mucinex man is pro Fauci.
They're both Italian.
They're both canceled.
They're both garlic monkeys.
They're both canceled.
Both canceled.
Yeah, imagine that would be the funniest Me Too story. Like if that like,
Mucinex
during
man?
that time, like they're like, and we're canceling the Mucinex man because he raped. That's like what? How? He's a gelatinous like fucking blob. He doesn't even have a dick.
No, he's a fucking ad campaign. How did he rape him?
Yeah.
Well,
How
I
did-
mean, maybe.
Maybe.
Cancel anything interesting.
Listen,
We're shutting it down.
We got to get rid of the Mucinex man. I don't like this guy.
The creative elite is over.
He's like the only like.
They're all in tech now.
I think he's still like around.
The Mucinex man?
Yeah. I think he's the only like.
No, yeah, it's Lizzo's father. What do you mean? He's
They gotta keep him in business. No, he's like the only like medical like mascot around anymore. I think.
Well, the Mucinex man had 2 children. One was Lizzo. We've established that, and the other one was Martin Shkreli, because he's a slime ball in his own way.
Yeah, he decided to lose the weight.
What do you mean I can't sell my own children?
He
What do you mean you can't sell my own children? I am legally allowed to sell my own children if I want.
he decided to lose the weight and then like get the Michael Jackson like procedure where they turn them white.
The only Muslims I like are from Saudi Arabia, and that's because they have money. Martin Shkreli, everybody.
Martin
Welcome.
Shkreli is the son of
Welcome to the podcast.
Damn, I didn't know we're friends with Martin Shkreli, dude. Fucking, what's he up? What do you do? What's going on today, Martin?
Well, I took a trip to the Civil War Memorial, and I got to say, they all look like a bunch of losers.
Yeah.
Why would you fight for something like so mundane? Everyone should be allowed to buy people. If you feel bad that you don't cost a lot, it's because you're worthless, and you can increase your value by buying other people yourself.
Wow, Martin, that's crazy. That almost sounds like, slavery.
People say welfare queens are black, but I am actually the biggest welfare queen on the planet.
I walk around and I think I'm less. How does he even sound? I thought he was just like.
He just sounds like Ben Shapiro.
Really?
They look the same.
I haven't listened to Martin Shkreli speak in a while. I haven't heard him talk.
No, he just sounds like a fucking he sounds like a waspy lawyer.
Oh.
He's like, I love this. He's like, I don't know. I don't even know. It's like, well, the deposition has been closed. What do you mean? He sounds like a cunt. That's what he sounds like.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
The deposition has been closed.
It's not
like that?
nasally.
Like,
it's not nasally.
it's not nasally. It's just like, what do you mean? The deposition's been closed. Like,
Well, according to the statutes, it's not actually illegal for me to charge $4 million a dose of aspirin.
actually, the free market is real, and I'm using it to my fullest advantage.
We should start calling. I mean, I'm sick and tired of the welfare queen in general.
Yeah.
Not the person, the welfare queen, but like the idea. The rich people need to be called what they are, which is welfare queens. Like if you get tax breaks of more than $1 million, that is welfare. 100%.
Hold on, let me see if I can call.
The biggest welfare queen is George fucking Soros.
I thought you were going to say George Floyd. I was like, whoa.
No. Listen.
I heard George and I was like, I'm waiting for it. Soros. I was like, fuck, okay, well.
Well, we know he wasn't on welfare because he was counterfeiting dollars.
He was also selling loose cigarettes, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Let's see if this guy picks up. I don't think he will.
Who, Martin Shkreli? Are you calling him?
Yeah, I'm calling Martin Shkreli right now.
Should we get Martin Shkreli on the podcast and just call him Martian? Hey, Martian. Martian Shkreli. Shkreli is Shkreli. I guess Shkreli is. Yeah, never mind. It's Jewish. Whatever.
We'll see if
Hey,
he calls.
it's
We'll
Shkreli.
see if he calls me back. I don't think Martin Shkreli will call me back.
Fuck.
Martin Shkreli is the son of a bitch, and I think he should belong in a ditch. Hold on, should we call somebody?
You have Zippo lighter. You have Zippo gas.
Yeah.
Lighter fluid?
Yeah, I've got lighter fluid.
Fuck.
Why?
Well, my neighbors are bothering me. I don't like who they are. They're two of the dumbest cunts in the world, and they have a kid.
Oh, are we talking about those neighbors?
Yeah.
Well, the other day I was getting into my car, and like she just gave me the dirtiest fucking look. And I was like, oh, fucking goddamn! Like I said good morning to her, and she just gave me the dirtiest look. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like I almost had a Louis J. Gomez moment. I almost fucking wigged. I almost flipped my fucking lid because she like just gave me a like that like that face you make like when you smell like a horror like vomit that like
You probably sound like shit right now, bro.
do I
Probably, yeah.
oh because I had
There
the
you
mic laying on my fucking chest.
Yeah, you had it in between your breasts.
Yeah, on my titties.
Sorry, finish your thought.
Anyways, no, she just like she gave me that like look that you make when you smell like vomit, like super acidic vomit.
Oh, like serious disgust?
Yeah. Oh. And I was just like, oh, so you want to? It's 8 a.m. You want to fucking throw down? I will fucking scream it. I will lose my goddamn shit right now.
You know what's funny? As fat as I have been in the past, I don't think anyone's looked at me with disgust. They're not nice to me.
Yeah.
But never disgust like
She just gave me the dirtiest fucking look. I was like, I just stopped for a second. I was like, I don't have time for this because I have to get to work. But I was like, so ready to break and just like fucking lose it. Because like I had just woke up and just walked outside. I was like, hey, good morning, like whatever. And it's just.
You should have pretended to misinterpret it and be like, well, you want to fuck? It's quiet in there. You want to fuck?
No.
Why
I
not?
should have just been like, all right, whatever, cunt, and then just slammed my car door and like sped off and hit her car on the way out.
We could hit her car again.
Yeah, you did hit her car already. That's probably why
like
she
us,
fucking
her.
gave me a dirty look, dude.
Oh, it's not because you're like an Irish national crawling out of a fucking garage.
No. It's because I'm
Be honest. You look dirty crawling out of a garage.
You look dirty just living life.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, nothing's
well, you know what,
clean
dude?
or
Okay.
sacred
Well,
anymore.
I got payback.
You did?
I did.
How did you get payback?
Because their kid came up to the door, and he's a part of the Boy Scouts, and he was trying to sell me chocolate bars. And I broke down to him.
Wait, when did this happen?
I broke down to him in simple mathematical terms of why his family is trash and why he should strive to be better. I was like, the reason you're selling chocolate bars to me is because your dad doesn't make any fucking money. He's fucking broke, and so is your bitch mom.
This happened today?
When your parents, watch this, kid, watch this when this happens. When your parents get a house finally, the first thing they're going to think is maybe we should get an above ground pool. And that's when you know that your parents are garbage.
We should buy a boat.
We should buy an above ground pool and fuck tatted women that are disgustingly slobbish.
No, it's not the.
Sorry.
It's not the tattoo
listen.
one. That's the problem. It's the problem is you bought a boat.
I was talking about an above ground pool because they're trashy.
Above ground pools are no
An above ground boat? Should we
Above
get
ground.
an above
Above ground. Listen, I got an above ground boat. It's called a minivan.
It's called a minivan.
It's called a minivan. I
Wanna
bought
fuck in it?
I bought it to haul 12 of you little fuckers around. Because you know, the only pussy that is getting hauled around are you fucking little pieces of shit. You guys are all little pussies. That's what you are. You're in the Boy Scouts. You don't even know how to tie a knot. You have 0 badges. You guys fucking
zero
suck.
badges. The bunch of losers, the Boy Scouts.
These guys, no, but did the Boy Scout come up today? Did you knock on the door?
Listen, don't fucking blow up my spot here, bro.
Listen, I'm not. Did this happen or not?
No. What actually did happen is when I lived in Phoenix, a kid knocked on the door. Well, I was in my underwear just playing fucking Cyberpunk. A kid knocked on the door and I opened it. I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And they're like, "Hi, can we like take out your trash for $5?" And I'm like, "Dude, I don't even have $5. You got to get the fuck out of here." And she just looked disappointed. I'm like, "I'm sorry. I'm broke. I can't. I'll take out.
You
got to
get the fuck out of here. I'm busy."
That is a true story.
Oh, dude. Okay, speaking of like fucking like, you know, just like kids being like weird. Remember this is probably like a few months ago. We're in the fucking like grocery store or whatever, and I think I was wearing like a corn t-shirt or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was wearing like a corn shirt, and like this fucking like, I want to say she was like 12. She just kept like looking at me, and like I was just like, what the fuck is your deal? I was like, I'm trying to like walk past her, and she like stops me. She's like, I really like your shirt, and I was like, oh, thank you. I just like in my head, I'm like, I thought she was like special or something.
Oh.
Like, I like thought she was just like, you know, a little slow or something. She just like wanted to like say that she liked my shirt, and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm the asshole now. I'm the fucking asshole now. Like I thought, I was like, I don't want to make eye contact. I don't want this to be weird or anything. And then she was just like, I really like that shirt that you're wearing. And I was like, oh, like thanks. It was just what I was like, fuck, dude. I feel like such a dick for like purposely avoiding eye contact and just be like, don't look at me. Like, I don't know what your deal is.
That is the right response, though.
Don't talk to me. Please, God.
Don't talk to me at all. No, that is the right response to handle children of any capacity for a guy. It's just to pretend they don't exist.
Like kids you don't know.
Yeah, you can't be like chumming it up with someone's 12-year-old daughter. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I was like, what? Don't, stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. First of all, I hate kids. Second of all, like, please, what do you want from me?
Mm-hmm.
Are you slow? Like I legit thought the kid was slow.
Yeah.
Like, it's just because, like, I was out of the corner of my eye. I was like, oh, God, please don't start saying something to me that's like, super, like, autistic. Because, like, it's not that I have a problem with, like, you know, people with special needs. It's just,
It's deeply uncomfortable.
I don't have the time to deal with this because I'm hungover in the middle of a fucking grocery store.
Well, it is just deeply uncomfortable when they start going ballistic in public or whatever.
No, they just start telling you facts about, like, trains.
Do you want to see my butterfly? Okay. Yeah, no.
Yeah, they're just like, do you want to see this drawing that I made that I've been carrying around in my back pocket that I've had all day that I made at school 2 weeks ago? Look
at this rubber band I found. What? kid, get a job.
Listen, here's $5. Fuck off, please. I got shit.
You know,
to do.
I was
I have Pedialyte to find.
We had-
I'm hungover. I'm violently hungover.
at this Christian youth group. We're gonna bring this up again. I was the leader of game time for, like, what is it? The second graders and then also the sixth graders. The second graders were just hilarious because you just had to like help them run.
Yeah.
You just had to be like, no, you go this way. And I felt like it was like a MOBA, like I was instructing an army of children to do my bidding. It was kind of awesome. But for the sixth graders, it was great because I would shit on them constantly and be really mean to them, and they'd shit on me back.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you're the slowest person here. Get the fuck off the team.
Get the fuck out of here.
They're like, you only got us because you're the worst trainer, you fat ass. I'm just like, nice. And then this is the middle of
Nice,
like
they're roasting
a Christian like ministry camp.
Yeah.
And all the other people were looking at me like I'm an asshole. Like, what was that? That was a horrible throw. Get off the fucking team,
Get
bro.
the fuck out of here.
You're a nightmare.
You gotta fucking
You're a
go.
walking nightmare. Your
Dude.
parents are disappointed.
No, okay. Speaking of like having that power over like people, like, you know, unintentionally, you just gain the ability to amass an army. That was me when I worked at the gas station and with all the homeless guys.
Oh my god.
I legit was like, all right. I was like, you can hang out for like an hour, but after the hour's up, you got to fuck off or my boss is going to get pissed off. But here's a cigarette.
Wow.
Like, I would bribe them, and then they'd fight with each other to keep each other off the property and shit for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because, like, you know, they'd fucking... There's always those delinquent ones that, like, fucking, you know, they're, like, super schizophrenic or something, and they're just, like, fucking shit up. They're stealing from the store. They're high
They're
on fucking
dickheads.
something. Yeah.
So you amassed an army of
So
homeless
I had,
people.
like, 2 or 3 of them that would, like, you know, they were super chill.
Mhm.
But then, like, the other ones were, like, not cool at all. They'd, like, come... Dude,
Cause problems.
They cause problems. I got a couple homeless stories that I could fucking share real quick.
One of them was
But,
direct experience. Go on.
Yeah, but like, I just had this one guy. His name, I think his name was Dennis or whatever, and like, he was super cool. He'd always come in, fucking buy like, you know, an IPA, fucking tall boy or something. He just was like, I just want to get as fucked up as fast as possible off like the cheapest beer that like I can get for like, you know, $5 or whatever the fuck the can was. But he would always like fucking, he'd always like scream at fucking people that were doing fuck shit outside the store, so I wouldn't have to come out and deal with it. Like, there was this guy who fucking like parked literally and took up all the fucking parking with his truck and his boat.
Oh
and
my
shit.
god.
Yeah, and he's like, he starts fucking yelling at the dude. He's like, hey, dude, nice parking job, you fucking piece of shit. Like, all this shit, like, getting into his fucking face, climbing into his window, and, like, being like, you need to fucking move your shit. Like, all that. I was like,
Wow.
hell yeah. Hell
That's
yeah,
awesome.
get him. But,
You should have tried to amass more of them to take over the store and fuck it up. You should have talked to the schizophrenic ones because those are easier to buy loyalty for.
yeah, that is true. There was this one guy that, like, he would show up and just, like, sit, and then he would, like, beg for money, like, right there next to the door, and, like, all this shit. So, like, I just had enough of it. I was like, dude, you can buy shit here. You can hang out for, like, 10 minutes, but I need you gone. Here's, like, 3 cigarettes. Please leave.
Oh, you bought them. Bought 'em
yeah, and
away.
he was like, okay.
That's
I
nice.
was like, get the fuck out of here.
That's sweet. You got to give him some.
But, no, he was, like, hardcore schizophrenic, I think. But, there was that guy, and then there was this new guy that came around, and like there was one time my fucking coworker was like taking out trash at like, it's not even dark. It was like just getting dark, and it was like 7 at night. She decided, all right, I'm gonna take trash out. I was like, all right, sick. Like, you know,
Secretly was sucking off
it's a
the
quick
boss.
there and back, and then like she comes bolting into the fucking store, and she's like, oh my fucking god, there's this fucking homeless guy like chasing me, blah blah blah, blah. And my like, you know, half awake ass just like, I go, what? And I just like turn and I look at the fucking front door, and like there's this tweaker just bug-eyed walking across the fucking parking lot, looking into the front doors, all like,
Oh my god. Really?
just fucking like peering in, and like he like made eye contact with me, and I think he like, because like he was like scared of me. Like, he didn't, like, want to come in the store when I was there or, like, do anything fucked up when I was there.
Well, you're not very rapeable, Keegan.
Yeah, I'm not very rapeable. But he came bolting out and fucking, like, he was just all fucking, like, looking in, all high as shit. And then, like, he, like, saw me and, like, ran away, and I like stepped out of the store to make sure he like left the property or whatever.
I'm
But, like,
imagining this guy as like a Smiling Friends character.
no, what he looked like was he was kind of like a Smiling Friends character.
Ah, he's losing his shit.
That's him, like fucking outside. No, but like he would always like steal shit and whatever. But then there was this other guy had no fucking teeth, bald, like scrawny white dude. There's one time I'm like sitting there, and we used to sell fucking like
Holy shit, Keegan.
beer bongs with fucking dicks on them in the store.
Okay.
They'd hang from the ceiling or whatever. But I had one behind the counter because it fell off the hook, and I was just like, all right, whatever, I'll put it up later. He fucking like comes around the back of the counter or whatever, and like there was like a shelf that like wasn't secured very properly, and like it was just a piece of plexiglass, and he like reached over the plexiglass and was like trying to grab like 2 boxes of vapes or whatever. And I like turned around, I was like, hey, what the fuck? And I like grabbed the beer bong and I like stuck it through the hole that he was like fucking trying to grab through. It was the end with the dick on it. And it like almost hits him in the face, and he backs up and fucking freaks out. I was like, dude, get the fuck out of my the fuck out of here, dude. Like,
What is this, Clerks the podcast?
yeah, dude.
Interesting.
I mean, that was a job I worked not 1, not 2, but 3 separate times.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fucking,
Well, you got very close to being really too chummy with people like Dennis and the crackhead in the parking lot. Like neighbors with him, technically.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I gotta.
hey, neighbor, this is my Taco Bell to sleep at.
I pretty much live in this gas station. I gotta move. I gotta move.
Actually, I got a homeless story. When I was in Somerton, and basically I had like $10 left in my bank account, and I bought a pack of cigarettes. And as I was like, slapping it against my hand, trying to level it out, some homeless guy comes over. He's like, hey, man, can I fucking bum a couple? And I was just like, yeah, sure, why not? Gave him a cigarette. I lit it, and I lit mine. And as we both took a drag and looked at the stars, he's like, is this menthol? I'm like, yeah. He's like, throws it on the ground and just fucking walks
What
off.
a prick.
I'm like, you motherfucker.
What a prick,
you
dude.
fucker.
He motherfucked you for a cigarette and just didn't even want it because it was menthol.
I was just so aghast. I'm like, that's so disrespectful. I should have kicked his ass.
You
but
should be like, hey, fuck face, rip the filter off if it's that much of a problem.
I just, you know what though? I honestly just thought it was funny. I was like, I'm so miserable right now. I spent my last $10 on chemicals, and a homeless person spit them out, trying to make myself feel better.
Is this menthol? Like, I know I'm homeless and all, but like, and you gave this to me like out of the kindness of your heart or whatever. But is this really a menthol cigarette? Come on, dude. Really, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
Even as a bum, this is disgusting.
It's
It's funny that he because you think most homeless people don't have standards or anything.
Right.
You're just like, oh, they'll just take what is given to them. But he's just like, ew, menthol.
Ew.
What the fuck's wrong?
It's
with
like
you?
you're like handing pizza out to the homeless. He's like, is that Little Caesars? Ew. Gross.
Yeah, they're like, is that pepperoni?
You're right.
I'm
Do you have
Muslim.
a white pizza?
I can't eat that.
Yeah, well, it's like there was this group of people that were like handing sandwiches out to like homeless prostitutes or whatever, and I just thought it'd be so funny if they're like, "Oh, I don't like mayo." It's like, bitch, you just suck someone off for $3.
Listen, you'll eat a gallon of cum, but you won't eat a fucking cheddar and ham sandwich with fucking mayonnaise on it.
You
The
suck
fuck?
the jokes out of some man's ball sack. Over there. You really gonna bitch about mustard? You stupid whore. Fuck. Oh Christ.
Dude, we don't talk about my sex life. Dude, you know that's the number one rule.
That was a nugget from part
That
one
is-
of this episode.
that is the
was sucking the fun out
of
of
like
your
of
nutsack.
just the conversation we had earlier.
What?
The bit
You
that
talk to the women?
What?
You talk to the women you fuck?
What?
What?
What? Javen, no, that's the number one rule of this show. So we don't talk about my sex life because it's literally just me and my hand.
Hey, I got 12 things to say about this guy and his penis.
You wanna come over and suck my dick in my garage?
Hey, I'll be living.
Just blast the fucking audio. Hey, yo, I'll be living in a garage and you trying to give me some pussy? I'll be living in a garage and that's cool and all, but like you trying to give me some pussy?
If the audience has enough listening comprehension and can read between the lines, impressive. Impressive.
Yeah, dude, your media literacy is insane. Actually, you know what? Speaking of like media literacy, like, yeah, no, this is like a serious like it's changed. The way you have to be like literate with media has changed severely. It's like, oh yeah, you know, back in the day, it was like, oh, you read a book, fucking whatever, blah blah blah, suck a few dicks, maybe. I don't know. Now it's like, oh, you have to be like so autistically attached to like the fabric of the internet.
Yeah.
And know every like niche joke and bit. Like, it's difficult. It's super difficult.
The context used to. Well, I think you know what I think it is. The context for movies back in the day. Let's just focus on movies. Used to be average American. Average American, average film watcher. Nowadays, there's so many different groups that people can be a part of. You almost have to make movies for each of them.
Yeah, it's hard, dude. Like media literacy is like insane today. Like you have to be like plugged in at least like fucking like 7 hours a day.
Yeah.
To like gain like some footing in media literacy.
Dude, yeah.
You have to like find like either like a TikTok or Instagram Reels or something, and just scroll for like 7 hours to get your like daily dose of like media literacy knowledge or whatever. Now I say that's bullshit, and I think I'm just gonna put my cock in the garbage disposal.
I mean, from personal experience, man, the only times I've felt like a full grasp of the internet and its content and plugged in, you know people that are plugged in.
Yeah.
The only time I felt that is when I was unemployed. And I could spend 10 hours a day on the internet just fucking around.
Yeah, when you don't have like anything going on, you could just spend
I was getting
so much
top
time.
comments on every post on YouTube. Like I would comment something on a YouTube video and get like the top comment every time for a month. Because I was just plugged in.
Yeah.
And I knew the zeitgeist. I was a part of it. But you have to be unemployed.
Yeah, that is the thing. If you want to be like super good at it, you have to be unemployed.
You have to be like
And
a
listen,
freak monster.
I've had a lot of time to be unemployed, so guess what that means?
You've got a little bit of that in you.
I'm retarded.
Yeah. I've been, unemployed. I've been getting 2 KD games in Call of Duty against the algorithm.
Nah, you gotta listen. You got a full tilt. Just download a scrolling fucking app. Like, get Instagram and just fucking dive deep. Listen, if you want your spyware, make sure it's American.
When it comes to deep dives on the internet, I'd rather avoid social media of any kind. I prefer other shit.
Yeah. I do it every now and then just to kind of like get my daily dose of it. But then it's like, okay, I'm getting
It's a crutch.
I'm getting old.
It's a crutch for
I have to
happiness.
accept that I'm getting old and I can't keep up with this bullshit.
Yeah.
Listen, I just turned fucking how old? How old am I, Javen? I don't even remember.
Dude,
Because
for that emotion,
listen,
that emotion you're feeling right now, people used to feel that like in their 30s when they had kids. Now it's just the progression is so quick that 20-year-olds are feeling that.
No, I seriously like I hang out with some of my younger friends and I'm just like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What is this language?
What are you speaking Chinese? I know a little Chinese and that ain't Chinese, boy. I know a little Wuhan virus language. But
listen, I know a little Chinese. I had COVID.
Listen, I'm a little Chinese. That's the DNA virus, right?
That'd be so cool if everyone who got COVID learned a couple words.
They
in
just start
Chinese.
speaking Chinese out of nowhere.
What words did you get after you got COVID? Pussy, shit, and cum.
Yeah, everyone
Wow.
gets 3 words.
Yeah.
They get their
Lucky
big
numbers.
3.
Your lucky words on the COVID vaccine.
Your COVID vaccine lucky
Dude,
numbers.
what if Walgreens gave you a fortune cookie with every dose of the vaccine?
Dude, that would be fucking awesome.
What are you doing?
Sorry. I'm just...
No, when I go on deep dives of the internet, I'm like, what about the water legislation in the state of Arizona and Nevada?
Dude, there was some
That's kinda where I
goblin.
deep
There was
dive.
some goblin guy that got a hold of Puya's like one of Puya's new songs. And then Puya fucking reposted him on Instagram. Like he's fucking listening to Puya's new song.
Who's Puya?
You don't know who Puya is?
No.
The fuck, Javen? Puya is.
Listen, I know about water rights. I know about water rights in every state. I don't know who Puya is.
Puya's a rapper. He's like he tours with Suicide Boys and shit.
I know them. I like Suicide.
You don't know nothing, dude.
I like Suicide Boys.
Nothing.
They're good. Anyway, you're so funny.
You don't know nothing, dude.
The fuck was I gonna say?
Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm into like
Fuck Puya.
I'm into racist shit.
Fuck Puya. It's official.
Yeah, you're calling him out.
Calling him out.
What if he hears this and he's like, "Damn," and then like we have to have him on as a guest, and you have to profusely apologize.
Dude, I saw a video of him blushing at someone else's root. He like looked at someone and saw their root, and he blushed.
You showed root.
I showed root and he blushed. He blushed like an anime girl. It was fucking sickening.
That's crazy, dude. You showed root and he like started blushing and geeking and was shitting.
Puya blushed at my cock, and now he's the Antichrist.
He was shitting and pissing and crying and losing his shit and
the devil
going
came
berserk.
to Michigan.
Absolutely going berserk.
Oh,
like
actually,
the TV
I saw
show.
this. I saw this story the other day that was actually kind of funny. This guy's HOA voted for him to build a fence because they didn't like the look of his boat. So he had a boat in his yard, and they thought it was an eyesore. So what he did is he built a wooden fence and then commissioned an artist to paint the boat realistically on the fence.
I did see that.
So
I did see that photo.
You look at the yard, you're like, oh, that's a boat. No, sorry, that's like a painting of a boat. And it's the exact same thing.
He was like, okay, well, fuck you. Because I didn't approve this. Did you approve this?
That's the biggest fucking...
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I'm going to paint a boat over your shit.
That's such a beautiful American story. I love that.
I would have just fucking, like...
No, you wouldn't have, because you would never be in an HOA.
It's true.
Because you don't make enough money.
I don't belong in an HOA to begin with. I belong in a padded cell. I belong in maximum security prison.
There's an HOA that you belong in. It's hell's at my ass. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So we watching all the Toho Godzilla movies or what? We getting like fucking Down syndrome drunk and watching all the Toho Godzilla movies?
I think we're watching a documentary on the poop culture in Germany.
The fecal matter.
You know what I think it comes from before we watch a doc on it? I think it becomes they're a very apologetic and shameful culture.
Yeah.
They just have to release that by getting pooped on. Same with the Japanese. They're very reclusive. They have a lot of traditions and a lot of what is it called? Cultural monos? No.
Yeah.
Whatever. They have a lot of traditional cultural shit. Get the fuck off your phone, bro.
Hold on, dude. I thought of a funny word.
I'm going to kill Bill Clinton. He's getting shot today. And by Bill Clinton, I mean the book.
Actual fucking weenor. I just fucking pissed my pants there.
Weenor. Yeah. Dude, I think I'm cooked, dog. I think I'm fried. I think my life is over. I think I need fucking I need like a bucket of fried chicken.
That would be the greatest fast food out of all time. I think
I'm cooked, dude. I think I'm fried. I think my life is over. I think I need a bucket of chicken. It's like super depressing, super down. Like, he's just like, man, I don't know what to do anymore. You think it's going to be like a BetterHelp ad or something? He's like, yeah. I'm super depressed. Like, I think my life is cooked. I'm over. I'm 23 years old. I don't know what to do with myself anymore.
The age of me is undone.
And then he looks in the camera all seductively and he's like, I think I need a bucket of chicken. This is fucking KFC.
Yes. I mean, dude, literally, I think that's a perfect idea for an advertisement.
Like fucking Def Leppard's playing in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking KFC is just exploding through the wall. It's like they've got the Colonel. He's holding a big ass bucket of KFC and one of those jugs of like soda, like the big fucking bag of soda.
Yeah.
And he bursts through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man, sets it down on the table, and he's like, "Hell yeah!" And then starts sucking off the Colonel.
I would get KFC if I watched
That's like gonna be the next Super Bowl ad. I'm telling you, dude. I wrote that, and if you see that next for the next Super Bowl, I just want everybody to know that I wrote that. It came out of my brain. This was an AI generated.
Right.
Yeah. It came out of my head,
exclusively,
and they stole it from me.
Exclusively.
Listen, I'm a part of SAG-AFTRA, and they stole that shit from me.
SNL stole that Sherman Bear bit that one YouTuber.
That is true. They did do that.
How funny is that? That they're so fucking hacked they have to go on YouTube and be like, that's funny, let's just do that.
Let's just do that, guys.
Let's do that.
No, I think that sucks. I feel like it's okay to like have a joke similar to that, but it's like they just outright.
They literally, it's like the most blatant plagiarism ever.
Like, say you make a joke about like, I don't know, my dick being small, and then I go around and I'm like, hey guys, my dick is small, but I word it differently. That's fine.
No, you're just justifying stealing my jokes.
No, I'm not. Don't try to fucking.
You're like, oh, welcome to 404. Aren't I a genius?
Listen, we up in here in 404. We different from 403.
Yeah, Josh, aren't I? Josh, hey, Josh, aren't I a fucking genius? Welcome to the 404.
I didn't say that. I didn't say, oh, I'm a fucking genius. I said, hey, this is a funny joke me and Javen were doing.
No, you did not.
I did.
You have never given me credit.
I do give you credit.
You're such a fucking
You're
liar.
just trying to fucking blackmail me right now. You're just trying to blackmail me and say that.
No,
like,
I mean, they don't really like working for the post office.
Listen, you're just trying to blackmail me and label me as alt-right because, and only because.
Man, those vans don't have air conditioning.
Exactly. The Vans shoes that I wear, they don't have air conditioning. That's why you're always trying to get me to get the J's. You're always trying to get me to get the Jordans.
The Jordans. I have Pumas. They're fucked up.
You need like new shoes.
No, I'm not a materialist hog.
No, I think you just should get like one like nice pair of shoes for yourself.
Oh, you know the tattoo shoe that I was wearing forever?
Oh, the fucking Ed Hardy shoes?
Literally was my roommate's boyfriend's shoe.
Really?
The entire time.
Really?
They're his shoe.
He just didn't say anything?
No. Well, he didn't notice that I was wearing them.
Oh, that's so funny.
He just found them all around the house. He's like, what the fuck? Okay. He took it back. And then I mentioned it. I was like, hey, do you know where those shoes went? Those are really nice. They're like, oh, it's my boyfriend's. I'm like, what?
For the longest time, we thought they were your brothers. Because, like, they
Dude,
I swear they were your brothers.
Maybe
because,
he
like,
wore them.
Your brother, like, showed up. And then, like, he was here for, like, what? Like, not even 2 days. And then the shoes appeared.
Yeah.
It was the exact same time frame. And I was like, oh, dude, like, these are Johnny's.
It's so funny
because we fucking would rail him for, like, denying that they were his shoes. Yeah, because they are your fucking shoes.
He came
we
back.
did this for, like, 3 fucking months straight. And then, lo and behold.
Eventually, I started wearing them. I liked them. I thought they were
like,
really
fuck
nice.
you. I'm taking your shoes then if you don't want to admit that they're yours.
I looked good as hell. You know, they're actually part of my Facebook profile picture now, and they're not even my fucking shoes.
They're not even your fucking shoes.
Hey, metal as hell.
You've got fucking foot fungus now.
Ew, yeah, my feet are covered in his cum. Because she has a cock and she comes in it.
Yeah, she's trans.
She's fucking trans.
No, listen, we're being too woke here. We gotta say it as it is.
You're right. She's a boop. We're getting too woke. We have to just start throwing slurs out there.
Listen, we have to learn how to pronounce the N-word again.
We have to learn. I mean, that's why I like Django so much. Django Unchained.
Yeah, the Django Unchained was pretty good.
Yeah, it taught me how to say the N-word properly.
Yeah.
The only proper way to say the N-word is to have slaves that pick cotton on your plantation.
Whoa.
But you have to have a film crew around it, a director, a screenwriter. You have to be in Hollywood, and your name has to be Quentin Tarantino. And that's the only proper way to say the N-word.
What if I just like fell asleep in the chair and you carried the show for the next, I don't know, like 20 minutes?
Is that how much time we need? 20 more minutes. Fuck.
A wingo whip, a wingo whip, a wingo whip, a wingo whip.
Jungle Book.
My
You mean Kwanzaa?
penis sleeps in your ass.
I wish I had my foreskin.
Yeah, me too, dude. I can't believe the Jews took that from me. You know, they really do run the world. Kanye was right.
Yeah.
They take your foreskin, they take your money, and they hate you. They spit on you. They take your ideas. They take your ideas at SNL.
Well, no, you're right, but I don't mean on my penis. I wish I had my foreskin.
They're gonna take my KFC Super Bowl ad. They're gonna do it.
You sound like shit again, by the way.
They're gonna take my KFC Super Bowl ad.
Is your hand in your pants?
No.
You're showing Rue.
No, I'm not.
Dude, you're showing Rue.
I'm not showing Rue, dude. My hands are just
You're
cold.
a fucking pig.
My hands are just cold, dude. You don't just hang out.
Oh, so your balls are warm?
Yeah, the inside of my pant seam is warm, like right here.
Fine, I'm gonna grab my balls too.
Listen, dude, you don't just hang out with your hands in your pants. Like
I do when no one's here.
I do it on the couch all the time when I'm at home.
Dude, that is my favorite way to watch a movie.
You just turn on a fucking movie, and you put your hands in your pants. You're not even touching your dick. You just have your hands in your pants.
No, I mean, here, listen to me for a second. I would watch movies and just cut my balls and just kind of like move them around.
I feel like there was like my brain, like I'm thinking of like a.
Whew! Shit, I need a shower.
Fuck, dude, what the fuck? What is wrong with you?
My
Anyways,
balls smell
I think
rank.
there was a sitcom that had like a bit about like some like dude with his hands in his pants. I don't remember which one it is because there's so many of them, and my brain is like, maybe it was a Seinfeld bit, maybe it was a Friends bit, maybe it was a that 70s show bit.
It was Seinfeld's hand in Elaine's pants, actually.
Yeah, he was just finger blasting Elaine.
Sounds nice.
He was like, "Oh, your pussy smells like Putty was here last night." And then Putty just comes out of her pussy and is like, "Hey, Jerry, how about you get out of my bitch's pussy?"
Hey,
Jerry.
What if he just said occupied?
Hey, Jerry, occupado.
Oh, like a porta potty. Yeah, it's occupied like a bathroom.
Oh, wow, I can't believe I was trying to get into the men's room while a man was in there. Whoa. That's what they call Elaine's pussy.
I need a bitch. I need a bitch with the porta potty pussy.
I need a bitch that has shit in her cunt.
Why do you think I like condoms so much? I've been
shitting in condoms and then fucking them.
Shitting in condoms and putting them.
I've been shitting in condoms and fucking them. Just to fucking, get close. That's as close as I can get to being in Elaine's pussy.
Shitting in a condom and fucking jacking off.
Jacking off with a shitty condom. That's as close to Elaine's pussy as I'll ever get.
Hillary, I did cheat on you, but that's because you wouldn't let me put shit in your pussy. I put shit in Monica Lewinsky's ass and I fucked it.
You gotta what now, Mel?
Hillary,
I can't stand it. That bitch's voice.
You're never gonna win the presidency because you got a vagina.
Yeah, Bill's whispering this shit to her like while he's balls deep in her.
Yeah, he's like, you'll never be the president. Only I can be the president, and that's because I'm a rapist.
Listen, Hillary.
Okay, new qualification for the president. They have to be able to rape, like physically.
What? Well, they have to commit one rape?
No, they just have to be like allowed.
Oh, they have to physically be fit enough to commit a rape.
Yeah, so Biden's out because he's too old.
To overpower somebody.
Yeah,
like physically.
That's kind of an unofficial qualification, I think. So it has to have a penis and it has to be strong enough to commit a rape. You know what, Keegan? I'm pretty confident Trump can still rape.
Women can rape too. I'm a feminist.
No.
I'm a feminist too.
No.
Women can rape too. In this fucking fucked up, fucking Happy Wheels Trials game show version of our country that you're, setting up, I think women can rape too. Okay. I'm inclusive.
They can't rape, but they can fuck somebody without consent forms.
We need forms now.
That's what consent is, right? You don't make boys sign papers.
Is that
before you fuck them?
No.
Okay, all right. I sign
because then I can just be like, you're lying, and then there's like no evidence.
You see, you're presidential material.
What are you talking about? I did not rape,
dude. I believe with all my heart that Trump could rape, which is why he's fit to be in office.
Yeah, dude, that clip of him today, like fucking just on the black convention or whatever that was, the real ass dude convention.
Don't know why you'd want to interview me. I don't really.
Listen, you must be with ABC, you blue dress wearing ass bitch. What if he just got like super gay, cunty, like he turned into he was like acting like a gay man towards her.
He kind of already does.
He was like, "Listen, your dress suit is pretty gay. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's horrible.
He spends
that shade of blue does not go with your hair."
Right. Yeah, it would be funny if he just went
just
gay.
getting like super.
I mean, I think he already is pretty gay in a way. You know, he spends more time on his hair than my ex-girlfriend did.
Yeah, probably
on hers.
But it would have been funny just to see him be like Yas Queening, like being like a Yas Queen, like cunt about like just like a Mean Girls, like type move. Listen, I think your nails, they don't match that color of the pantsuit that you're wearing. I also think your hair's whack. And that's not because you're black. That's because your weave is not glued on right.
He should have, yeah. He really shouldn't have run again and just been the star of the next, like, Mean Girls, or next Glee.
He should have been in, like...
Glee.
Yeah.
He could be in Glee.
It was Trump in Glee.
Wow. Wow, your hair looks garish.
He's just like the mayor or whatever. He comes in like every season of Glee and he's like, "Wow, I love what you guys are doing with the place. Wow, I can't believe you're getting all the gay kids to Yas Queen it up in here."
Your hair looks like you've already been fucked. Have you already been fucked? Is this true?
Wow, you guys are fucking all the twinks out. Wow, I can't believe you've got all the twinks rounded up in this one high school. All of them in the state of Iowa or wherever the school's at. I don't know. I've never watched Glee. All I know is they sing, they dance, they do gay shit.
They sing, they dance, they do gay shit. I think that's
Glee.
Show.
That's a good summary of Glee.
Yeah.
All they do is sing, they
what's
dance.
Euphoria? Euphoria, they just rape, cut themselves, and kill each other. Right?
That's them. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
That's like
heartwarming. A good show to watch with your family.
13 Reasons Why is a comedy, according to you.
Yeah. It's my favorite comedy, actually.
Cuties is banned in several fucking countries.
It should be banned everywhere.
Should be banned. I think they pulled it.
What a can of worms, that movie, dude. What a fucking can of worms.
Yeah, like they were trying to be so fucking progressive that it was like that. I was like, oh.
Yeah. No, that was wild. I never watched it. I only heard about it. I only heard about the content.
I don't even watch TV anymore.
Did you watch it in its entirety?
No.
You're like, hey, Javen.
I think I remember opening Netflix on somebody's TV and like scrolling past it and being like, ew, and then like finding something else to do.
Hey, Javen, have you watched the new show Cuties?
It's about these girls, and they like do stuff. I don't. What even was the plot?
I don't know. I wasn't focused on the plot. It's just kind of nice to watch. Hey, it's me, Keegan.
That'd be funny. Just start.
I'm the host of The Shivering Truth.
Yeah.
All I watch is Cuties and clips of Trump.
And then he woke up one day and found that his hand had been eaten off by the Cuties girls.
He woke up to find Cuties in his watch history. He's never watched it before. He was being
We should just
framed.
start accusing people of they've seen Cuties.
That
be
would
like,
be
oh, you've seen Cuties then, haven't you?
Oh, you're a sick bitch.
Oh, you're a freak. You've seen Cuties. I can't believe you.
That'd be pretty good slang for
yeah.
We have Chomo and then we have Cuties.
Instead of just calling people like pedophile strips, be like, oh, so you've seen Cuties.
Oh,
Interesting.
Interesting. You like Cuties.
Oh, not the fruit, not the tangerine, but
yeah.
the show.
When I was growing up, they were fruit. Now it's pedophile.
Yeah, when I was growing up, Cuties were fruit. Now what the? Well, they're
pedophile.
This is pedophile bait. What's going on in this country? What happened to my fucking tangerines? What the fuck? I can't even enjoy the orange without being called.
Hey,
I can't even enjoy This sucks, dude.
Do you like tangerines?
He woke up one day to find his tangerine cuties have been replaced with just DVD copies of the movie Cuties.
He pulled his trousers down to realize that he doesn't have a penis anymore.
The cops were knocking on his front door. And he was realized what kind of a bad situation this looks like. But he didn't have a penis, so therefore he thought he was in good hands with God. Turns out they were arresting him on several different other charges, like tax evasion and conspiracy.
I would love to see a Shivering Truth episode that accurately depicts QAnon.
Yeah, it doesn't like really go into detail on what they're talking about, but it's just like it's straight up just QAnon.
Oh no, just an overview of QAnon in that style, because it would just seem so patently insane.
There's a guy who's on the internet and trolling, and now he's actually got the president.
It's true that people have like thought that came up.
He brainwashed an entire group of people to believe that Trump was a god emperor frogman. And then the frogman came out of his dreams, and that's literally just all.
Will Smith sucks the blood from his daughter. He realizes this is
his final words before getting sucked into the void and realizing himself as the enemy was, "Keep my wife's name out your mouth," before he slapped himself into oblivion and was never seen from again. That's literally all the Shivering Truth is. That's all you need to know. There's the Shivering Truth synopsis.
You know, if Will slapped his wife's ass like he did Chris Rock,
if
they'd
Will
still be
slapped
on good
himself
terms.
silly and sucked his own dick, that'd be a great movie.
It would be a great movie.
I like how you just go, yes, and anyways, this is the Shivering Truth. This is the Shivering Shit.
100 gex is complete horse shit.
Will Smith once said that the 100 gex that crawl out of his orifices every night before he goes to bed are full of shit. Quite literally. This we're gonna have to burn this episode.
No, why?
We're gonna have to burn it, dude.
Why?
We're gonna have to burn it, dude.
That's good.
It's ungodly.
There was once a woman that was a roommate. She came home to find her cat in the garbage disposal. The two men that have done this to her were sick of her shit. They were sick of her shit. They piled everything into the center of the room and burned it as the Nazis burned books. With the cat's head on a pike.
Okay, you're
like
actually getting pretty good at this. Keep going, keep going.
With the cat's head on a pike, like the French. French-style cat on a pike.
Reminds me of something. Reminds me of a time well spent, is what he said.
This roommate went into the subterranean level of her house, only to find her boyfriend's dick in a rattlesnake's ass. The end.
And that was the story of the pokey little puppy. That was honestly my favorite childhood book to read.
Yeah.
Was the Pokey Little Puppy.
That was a good book.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Keegan loves the book Pokey Little Puppy.
He could not stop reading the Pokey Little Puppy as a kid. He related way too much to the puppy. Honestly, I don't even remember the story of the Pokey Little Puppy, but I do remember loving that book as a kid.
I think the puppy's like disgusted that there's any part of him that's black. And then he tries to get it removed, but then he realizes that it's a part of him he should love himself for.
Oh, wow. Maybe I should love myself a bit more, or maybe I should just commit self-mutilation or whatever and fucking kill myself and do things and stuff. And, fuck, dude, my knee hurts. I blew my knee out today. And yes, it was from sucking dick. Whose dick? I don't know. It was a glory hole.
If John F. Kennedy...
If John F. Kennedy was driving at 72 miles an hour down near a grassy knoll, and the angle was at 0.7 degrees and a windy day, would he or would he have not been shot by 3 different shooters?
Wow. Here, I got one. If JFK was still alive today.
If JFK was still alive today, would he have bought the number 14 Burger King foot lettuce?
If JFK was alive today, he would be on the Rogan Experience talking about Marilyn Monroe's pussy.
Yeah, he'd be like, yes. Yes, Marilyn Monroe's pussy is exquisite. I'm old as fuck and I don't care. I want to fuck Marilyn Monroe again. Nothing bad has ever happened to the Kennedys.
Or so he thought.
And then he was shot that day on a grassy knoll by 3 different shooters.
He really was taken out by the bushes.
He was too busy fucking diving into Marilyn's bush to fucking realize that he was getting taken out by the bushes.
What a pussy! What a pussy to fuck!
What
an absolute
legend. What a
legend.
snatch to steal!
What a snatch to steal! Again, unofficial qualification. You have to be allowed to be qualified to rape.
He didn't rape.
No, but qualified to.
Yes.
He never raped.
Do you think RFK could rape?
I think he could get raped.
I think he can rape, dude. Have you seen how jacked that guy is?
Yeah, he's all right. He can rape.
Yeah.
Kamala's out, though. She can't rape. She shouldn't be the president.
No. She gets raped.
Okay. By a dog named Scruffy. Okay,
Scruffy the dog done raped Kamala.
Tonight.
Hey, yo, this dang old dog Scruffy.
Dude, that's the same fucking character.
What?
Banana Hand. Banana Hand and
Hand Banana is
Banana.
fucking the Shivering Truth guy?
Yes.
You. Tonight. I don't want my name to be Spaghetti. Or I don't want my name to be the Enforcer. Well, what do you want to be called? I want to be called Spaghetti. Sure.
Okay, Spaghetti.
Okay, Spaghetti. Rape him.
Rape.
I don't want to rape him. I don't know. Something about you, though.
What a classic.
Something about you, though. I don't know. I feel like we just connect.
I think I'm going to rape you.
Bomb, 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 bomb.
All right, guys. I think that's it.
As
As long as we post something to appease the algorithm overlords, I think we're good. If we're found dead, just know that we were suicidal.
Listen, the FBI is listening to everything we put out on the internet, and they're calling us the next Matthew Crooks.
It would be funny for someone in the CIA to be like, all right, I'm tired of fucking killing journalists. I have a plan. They're like, oh, what's your plan? How about we create so much fast food and cheap entertainment and cheap, disgusting shit that no one will care about high-value journalism to begin with?
Yeah. Well,
And they're like, huh, well, it sounds easier.
I've got lung cancer now, guys.
Yeah.
So tune in next week to hear my balls get cut off with a hacksaw.
Tune in next week when we post it on time.
Tune in next week when
Excuse me.
when they drill my eye sockets out.
Send us DMs if you've ever watched Cuties, and can you tell us the plot? Because
I
we're highly
have-
interested.
No, I'm not interested at all. The only thing I'm interested in is fucking figuring out if I still have Bitcoin.
Pretty sure you sold it for tax purposes.
I think I sold it to
Chinese.
buy drugs.
Yeah, I think you did, actually. You sold it so you could afford Vicodin.
Wait, you've been to New Mexico?
Yeah. I've been to Roswell.
You fucking cunt.
Why, are you jealous?
No, I'm not jealous at all. Why would I be jealous, dude?
Keegan was found jealous in his apartment. He tried to spread it on toast, but the toast protested. The toast looked at him and said, "Why doth thou be cruel to me?"
And then it started protesting BLM. The toast then jumped up off the bread, and the jealousy jam then jumped off the bread and started running towards the nearest businesses and breaking in windows and stealing things.
The toast was the shape of Jesus. Jesus looked at him and said, "Black lives matter, you white pig."
And
then he blew up a target because fuck white people.
And then Jesus Toast jealousy wept. Jealousy Jesus Toast wept. As he was nailed to the bread cross he was made upon.
As he was nailed to his plate.
As he was nailed to his plate. And forcibly be eaten upon. And, I don't know, Last Supper or something? I don't know. Did you even hit the button?
What button?
Hit the big red button. You gotta.
It's not working.
No, that's your clit. You gotta hit the.
Sorry.
You gotta hit the big red. The one. You know that one. The one that says.
What if I just don't press it?
Well, you gotta press and hold till it's green.
Guys, vote Kamala.
No.